Hello everyone, I'm Rana co-founder of Velinkx, and here's a problem. Right now, over 18 billion pound in UK agriculture is financed by banks and agri-insurance who have zero live visibility into emerging crop stress. They rely on formal declarations, delayed inspections, and historical models. By the time risk becomes visible, yields have dropped and capital is already exposed. That lake right quietly translates into millions in avoidable financial shocks every single season, and we exist to close that visibility gap. Let's talk about the market opportunity. Agricultural lenders and agri insurers collectively manage billions in exposure, yet none of them have a forward looking agriculture risk engine. What they use today are fragmented tools. There is no system that connects satellite signals to portfolio level financial exposure in real time. And here, where it becomes commercially more powerful. If a lender managing a £1 billion agriculture portfolio and it improves predictive visibility by just 1 to 3%. That translates into 50 to 150 million pounds in capital preserved. That's the gap we are addressing. So, we are building the first digital twin driven agriculture risk engine specifically for agri banks and insurers. It's not a crop monitoring platform. It's not a yield prediction. It is a forward-looking financial risk intelligence platform delivering early warnings, impact windows, and portfolio prioritizations so institutions can act before losses materialize. So, what exactly are we building? At its core, we have a digital twin power agriculture risk engine. At the data layer, we ingest Sentinel-1 and Sentinel-2 data, and then we have the weather data, and then we have a geo AI layer. And this actually layer detects the vegetation stress, moisture anomalies, and structural damages. That's the signal layer. And then our digital twin layer models how the stress is likely to evolve over the next 14 to 30 days. We're not just observing crops, we are simulating their stress trajectory. And then we have the risk intelligence engine that converts those signals into financial risk score at a field and portfolio level. It aggregates exposure regionally and prioritizes risk clusters and generate impact windows. On top of that, our LLM layer, we got our LLM layer, which produces executive level summaries and explaining what is happening and why, translating the geospatial complexity into some kind of decision ready language. What makes this different is that existing tools show crop condition. We quantify financial exposure. Existing insurance models look backward, whereas we project forward. And every output we generate is explainable, auditable, and confidence scored, which is critical for regulated institutions. So we are currently operating at tier level 4 with a working AWS deployed prototype. The architecture is API ready and scalable. Risk outputs are reproducible and auditable. So this is not a kind of a theoretical research. It is a live functional engine ready for pilot integration. When we were in Leeds, we had engagement with HSBC team, and during engagement with HSBC in Leeds, we validated the core problem directly. What they need is forward-looking exposure monitoring and regional level early warning. And so our validation is twofold. The problem fit is confirmed with financial stakeholder, and the technical logic is deterministic, transparent, and institution ready. So right now, what we are seeking is a pilot project. We are seeking the funding to move from tier level to higher tier levels, and we all would love to have access to portfolio data for calibration, and we also like to have some advisory support around regulatory alignment. Our objective is clear. We aim to move from prototype to live lending deployment within the next 12 months. Thank you.